Hi everybody! Just last night my YouTube channel passed the 10,000 subscriber mark, and although this hasn't been a goal in itself, well, it really is an indication that I'm doing something right, something that you all like. And to show my appreciation for that, I'd like to make a draw among some prizes for one lucky winner. The prizes are these 6 nice lures that you can win if you participate. And to participate, you'll have to go to my Facebook page, because I haven't yet figured out how to do such a draw on YouTube. But you'll have to go to my Facebook page and make a comment to the post that is the drawing post there. Okay? So just do that. You can do that by following this link, or if you already know the page, you can just go there. Okay? If you would like to know a little story about the different baits, you can just hang out here. Otherwise, you can just go ahead and participate right away. The drawing will end at March the 3rd at 6 o'clock in the evening. Okay? So, and that's Central European time if you're in doubt. Okay? At that point, I'll make the drawing. So be sure to participate before that time. Okay? Well, I'll just tell you a little story about the baits that you can win, as it's also some baits that kind of show the history of the channel throughout the last 5 to 6 years. Okay? And I'd like to start out with the balsa version of the jerk, a lure that has given me so many fish and really was a success from the beginning. Already one of the first trip I made with it, I caught a very nice pike, at that time my personal best, well, from that time I've just been fishing with it every time I go out almost. It's a lure that is always able to even in difficult condition to get a pike. So I really love that. But of course, being a balsa lure, it has some durability problems, and you have to repair it once in a while, because the big pikes, well, they really chew hard on the baits. Okay, so well, I love this bait. It's actually perfect and my go-to bait. Okay, but due to the durability problems, I quickly ended up looking for something more durable. And as you know, I ended up doing my blanks in polyurethane resin instead of the balsa. And this is a copy actually of the balsa version, which is just made in polyurethane resin. And this makes me able to do more a bit faster, and also they will hold longer to all the bead they take from the pikes. Just as good as lure, just a more durable design. Okay. Then a bit later I made this, which is my Pike Spoon. I was fishing in an area where shallow fishing was the way to catch the pike, often less than a meter of fishing. So you needed a lure that could work at very shallow water. So I made this one. The idea was that I wanted something that was fishing like a spoon, but really not so heavy so you got it stuck in the weeds or go directly to the bottom. So I made this one, which is you are able to fish very high. Okay, and actually already on the first trip I had with it, I ended up at a day where there was no wind at all. It was early in the morning. There was a lot of fog, so it was clearly more or less no visibility, and very nice weather, you would say, but also difficult condition. But already on the way out to the spot where I wanted to fish, I wanted to try the lure at some very shallow area, which is just about 40-50 centimeters of water. And already in the first cast, I had a strike from a pike. It turned out that there was a lot of pikes in that shallow area, and although I didn't really catch many because, well, they were hard to hook, well, it really showed me that the design really had its advantages. So, well, that's become a very important part of my fishing box. Along the way, I have been fishing with different teams, and one of them was a team called Team Jan Hans, which is a Danish word for a legendary pike of an area we fished in, and they took me out on a few trips, and to thank them I made a logo for them for their webpage or their Facebook page, and that is the one you can see right here. And as I thought the pike on that drawing was kind of cool, I decided to make a 3D version of it that would be floating, and thus could work as a floating key hanger for your boat key. So it could save your key as well as just looking very cool. So I made this one, and this is the first version. There's actually another version which has some minor changes put it, but this is the first version, and well, I think it's kind of cool key hanger for your boat key. Okay? A while later I wanted to make a bait for my sea trout fishing, and the bait I wanted to make was a pencil lure that was shaped like a sand eel, and it ended up like this. Along the project, which was a fairly long project, I might say, I needed to get some tests done on the lure, and as I didn't have much time myself, I ended up talking to some other YouTubers from a channel called Gone Fishing Fyn to hear them if they would be willing to test my lure for me, or at least help me do so. And well, they did that, and they made some great recordings both for their own channel and also for mine, catching a lot of fish on it. So it really from the beginning was a great success. That was actually the first time where I had joined forces with some other YouTubers, and I really found that it was a great idea, and will also do so in the future for sure, because that was a fun project. The last one, well, I didn't really actually make a movie about this one, and the reason is that at some point I wanted to make a swim bait, and I made a special design for it, and I started building it, and then I ended up with some really nice swim baits. On the test they swam just perfect, so I was very eager to get them out fishing. Unfortunately, on the first day of test fishing, already through 10 casts, the lure broke, simply because the hinges wasn't strong enough. And well, it took me a little while to get over that, because I had put quite a lot of hours in making that, also with the movie making and all. So as I started making this one, well, I didn't really want to record it. I wanted to just have a proof of concept on how I should make hinges on my lures. And this was the result. The base lure for this one is a jerkbait I called the Fat Jerk, and this is just the Fat Swim Bait or something, I don't know. But it has been tested and it's working very well, so maybe at some point I will make a movie about making a swim bait with hinges like this. Okay? Well, that's all for now. I think that you should just hurry on over to my Facebook page and make sure to comment on the right post there. And then in a few days, maybe you can win all these nice lures. Until then, there's nothing much to say, but I hope you see me soon. Goodbye.